Initially I was going to make this video about a trip to Japan recently and a bit of a photography challenge that I'd set myself, but I might save that for another time. This month I wanted to make something a bit different. I'm going to be making a promotional video advertisement about a bag that I already own. Now I know a video about a bag doesn't sound very exciting, but here's what I'm thinking. Social media is constantly becoming more and more popular. Visual media, Facebook ads and YouTube ads and Instagram stories. I'm imagining that the market for quality video advertisements is becoming more competitive. And as people start getting better cameras and cameras get cheaper and people become more skilled at using video editing software, people can start making some pretty decent things. And I think if I was running a business and I had products that I wanted to sell, I'd be going after videographers who could create content to put up on all of the platforms, so you're trying to extend your reach as far as possible so you can sell the product. So that makes me think there's probably going to be a lot of opportunity out there for me if I want to get paid for some video work to start doing that sort of thing. Before I can start getting work like this, however, I need a portfolio. I need something that I can go to a client with and say, this is the work that I'm capable of making, hire me please. Not that photography and video is all about money, I want to do some creative things that I enjoy as well, but as I said in my last video, I'd like to make a bit of a career out of this, so if there's sort of income related to this, that's what I think that's really cool. I'd love to do something like that. It felt quite important to start making things now. So for Christmas last year I got myself a present and it was the Wandered Provoke camera backpack. I'd been eyeing this thing for probably the last year or so, and I finally decided to get it, and I absolutely love the bag. I think it looks really nice, it's very functional. I thought I'd make a video of that. A promotional video showing off the features, just something quick, something like 20 seconds. So that's what I'm gonna do. We're already 2/3 of the way through the month at the moment, and I've already filmed some parts of this video. So this is the actual introduction of sort of explaining why I'm making a video about a bag. The bag is really versatile and it can be used anywhere, so I thought I'd get these shots of the bag in multiple locations and try to just piece that together. Once again, I'm going to make it super easy for myself so it's more achievable and I feel like I'm actually getting somewhere. Once I make this video, that means I've then got a video about a product in my portfolio. Why I think this is so important to have this portfolio work early on is if a business is asking for someone to come and film a video for their product, like sunglasses, I can go to them and say, hi, this is my video. Yes, it's a bag, but we can just take the bag out and put your product and film that. So I think that's a good starting point. I'll keep this intro as brief as possible. I've already sort of found and filmed a couple of locations, so we'll jump to that now. If you're not interested in any of that stuff and you want to just see the advertisement, it's probably like the last 20 seconds of the video, so you can just jump to that. If you do like it, let me know what you think down in the comments. Thanks, bye. So the first place I shot was a place called Perford Common, and it's a wooded area that's not too far from where I'm staying at the moment. Alright, this is the first shooting location in the woods. This spot looks pretty good for where I'm going to be shooting the bag. So this is what I'm using. It's the Canon 80D and the lens I've got is a 28mm 1.8, but on the crop I think it's the equivalent of a 50mm. This is the only one that I have that goes lower than a 3.5 aperture. Hey, oh, you're really cute. Plenty of trees, plenty of dogs. It was just a great place overall to get that sort of shot. And there's a lot of dry, dead leaves on the floor, but there's green moss on the trees and it just looks really nice. About a week ago, my girlfriend and I went into London, or Clapham Junction, so not too far. That was good because I got some shots of the sort of pedestrian areas, people walking past on the footpaths, as well as some shots of the bag in front of a train. Pro tip, if you're going to be recording at a train station in London, they would probably ask you to provide some ID and register yourself as a train enthusiast so you can get the footage. So I'm a train enthusiast now. Nice to meet you. Lastly, I found a couple of extra places just to prop the bag and get some shots. And I've also got some detailed shots and close-ups of different parts. So inside the bag, the zippers, the Wandered label at the front, just to show some more detail. So the structure of it is that I'm going to start very specific and close up, then it'll pull out to the overview shot, then there'll be a few more overview shots with different backgrounds. As far as the music goes, I found a song on Epidemic Sound that I liked, so I took it into Audition and I chopped it up. So I've got the very start and the very end, and I edited that together, and that ended up being about 18 or so seconds of music. And that 18 seconds is how long this ad should go for. Basically, I'm just going to finish up with the edit for this and I will throw it up at the end, so we'll see how it goes.